New Game'den herkese tekrar merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Berke. Ne diyeceğim? Yeni seriye başladık, Max Payne 3. Yorumlarda da belirtmiştim zaten Max Payne 3 ve Mirror's Edge diye. Dediğim gibi başlıyorum. Neden bu aralar video gelmiyor? Üçüncü sınavlar başlamak üzere. Bu hafta hiç video gelmeme ihtimali var. Bunun ve bir iki video dışında. Başlayalım. Sizle oynamadan önce sizi test etmek için ilk birkaç dakikayı oynamıştım. Evet, buraları göstermişti. Küçük bir anime video vardı, animasyon videosu vardı. İşte orayı oynayacaktım. Orayı oynatacaktım daha doğrusu. Şey yapamamıştım. Hikaye yeni diyorum. Evet. Bu arada sistemi facecam ile kaydediyorum çünkü orta olsun. Çünkü Fraps o kadar iyi kaydetmiyor.
This place is great, really comfortable.
Galiba bu videoydu. Sizi prologla baş başa bırakayım.
I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Güzel bir video olmuş. Yani cidden.
Definitely
Beğendim.
more my style than Panama or Hoboken, I guess.
Ondan daha çok beğendiğim ise arkadaşlar,
If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing.
kıyafetlerin
Once in a
riglenmesi.
while, but not all the time.
Cidden iyi yani, kırışıklıklar
Right.
falan.
It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I had lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start.
Bu müziği hatırlarsınız ikinciden.
I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said.
Ailesini ve sevgilisini kaybetmişti hatırlıyorsanız. Mona Sex'i.
Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Evet, karısının mezarını ziyaret ediyordu. Peki niçin başka bir oyun değil? Max Payne 3. Çünkü bir arkadaşımdan, daha doğrusu bir abimden büyük bir, yani yoğun bir istek geldi. Durmadan işte bunu çek, bunu çek diyordu. Ben de yani hem YouTube'da fazla bu seriyi çeken kanallar yokken bunu çekmeyi düşündüm. Hazır indirimdeyken de satın almıştım.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they
Dayanamam.
paid
Kolu
for, so
kopmuş.
in the
Bütün
end,
vücudun
that's what
yarısı
they
yok.
got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct.
Boom.
I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Evet, birinci bölüm.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their
Anladım.
drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey brother.
Hey.
Saçlar güzel yapılmış oyundaki. Cidden güzel yani.
I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
ZBrush derslerini izlemişseniz bilirsiniz.
Bilirsiniz.
Size fibermeşten bahsetmiştim.
That's funny.
Bu saç fibermeş değil arkadaşlar. Onu da belirteyim.
Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think. I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop. Anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky.
Adam havalı yalnız.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous.
Oh.
Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his
Tam bir
younger
kaşar
airhead wife
dostum.
tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Ha, geldi bizimkiler. Evet. Hocam ben Max Payne'im. Ben Polat Alemdar'ın yabancı versiyonuyum ya. Ya da Rıza Baba'da diyebilirsin. Diğer yönden. 7 sezondur
Things have
gebermeyen.
gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Niye kasıyor bu ya?
Clear.
FPS yarıya düştü. Ha, tamam yeniden yükseldi.
Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Tamamdır. Shift'ti galiba. Evet shift'miş. Al şunu. Şunu seç. Heh. Tamamdır. Hop. Tamamdır.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Oba camı kırdım. Atla, atla, atla, atla.
Gotta go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Of. Of headshot. Saçlar GX.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you?
Oh.
Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Keşke İspanyolca bilsem.
I imagine the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one
Bu
else
şeye
was
benzemiyor mu?
stupid enough to
Demir
pull
Adam'daki
this
o
move.
aksakallı dedeye.
Bronco! What have you done with him?
Tamamdır o gitti.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Of. Fena oldu be herif. Bu bölümdeki daha mı iyi benim? Yok lan pompalı iyidir. Bu da pompalı da o daha iyi gibi. Evet. Şunu al. Bir saniye.
It looked like they were taking
Tab
him out
mıydı?
through the basement.
Evet, tab.
Maybe I still had a shot.
Aspirin basmak.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Çok iyi. Almadı mı?
Me acertou, porra!
Bunu alabiliyor muyum? Evet, alabiliyormuşuz. Lan! Of!
They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door,
Bunu
I'd actually
patlatabiliyor
have to
muyuz?
come up with a plan.
Yok lan. Patlamıyormuş. Aç kapıyı aç. Evet. Hafiften bir FPS kaybı var. Resmi incele.
Great thing about
taş.
being famous as well as
Abi
rich
taş.
is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Allah! Çabuk çabuk çabuk çabuk. Gel böyle. Q ile siper alıyorduk değil mi? Of. Kötü oldu be. Baba mantıklı. Bakalım kaç kişi alırım. 0 aldım. Baba, sinematikleri güzel yapmışlar. Of! Abi, çok kötü oldu ya, acıdım.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come.
Oha, SWAT takımı geldi resmen.
Stay right here.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
İyi iş mi?
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know.
Valinin oğlu.
Not a cop. Different branch of the police, not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics.
Mesajı var.
Actually,
Şunu bir
we're
açayım.
kinda beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Saat kaç? Evet. Uzun video yüklemek istemiyorum. 2'ye bölebilirim. Evet, 2'ye bölebilirim.
Back home, it was time for some R&R. The only way I knew how.
Atleti çok iyi yapmışlar yalnız. Yani o gerilme falan olayı var ya. Daha demin solayken şimdi sağ falan oluyor. Onlar çok iyi olmuş. Ha, kustu.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Git bir ağzını çalkala, bir şey yap ya. Cenabet cenabet yatağa giriyorsun.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana
Abi o
had brought her
sarışın
sister
donu gözüküyor.
along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to
Yani
learn the meaning of
sorun ben
rich
değil,
and
sen
empty.
de öyle değil.
Max, I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey.
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. He it wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Gözüm kayıyor, yapmayın şunu.
Did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde.
Herhalde şerefe demek oluyor değil mi? Evet. Salak kafasına vurdu. Vurdu mu? O da mı vurdu? Ha yok. Haklısın, o gece şansı ihtiyacım olacak. Yani. Evet.
I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too
Bu adamı bir de Tommy şeye benzetiyorum. Vercetti var ya, Tommy Vercetti.
You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Tipsel olarak ona benziyor yani.
Oh, look at that fun.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't
Git
want to
yavşa
bother
git
you.
hadi.
Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know, Anna.
Bana gelin hanımlar. Simbat'ta vardı ya, izlemişseniz bilirsiniz. Ha, bir de arkadaşlar oyundaki amacımız bu adam galiba, tam bilmiyorum. Adamın ailesini ve karısını korumak. Yani böyle.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio been the best.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, nem precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world.
Gömüçki.
What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
My nigga mı dedi orada?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself.
Göm göm.
It soon turned
Koy,
out
koy,
I
koy,
was the
koy,
only
koy.
one.
Bu adam olay çıkartacak bak. Lan adamların şirket yazısı var kollarında. Aha gitti bir tanesi. Oha, kaç kişili? Yok, o bizden biri. Bu kadar. Of! Vurdum ben onu. Vurdum galiba. Aha! Gömdüm.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Silah var mı silah? Yok, bir tane var.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Oha! Adamlar beni tarayacak. Tarıyor da yani. Ah, gidiyordum az kalsın.
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge.
Dur. Tamam.
Which
Kapat
fools
kapat.
love a private exit.
Uzi vardı şurada, onu alayım. Alayım abi.
Time was a poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a
Müzik de
pretty
pek de
big
kötü
shot
değil ha.
soccer player for the
Diskoya göre.
Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Hadi bakalım. Ölmedim lan o hala. Allah. Allah, kusura bakma da Allah verdi, ben aldım ya.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They didn't go. They came out of there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this
Of,
door
omuzdan
behind you. Get
girmiş.
everybody else out of here.
Sen nasıl Allah'ın
Bitch.
Allah'ın diyecektim. Evet, devam ediyorum. Allah'ın verdiği canı alırsın. Şimdi diyeceksiniz, sen niye alıyorsun diyeceksin. O adamınki... Oha! Oha! Üstüme atlıyordu pezevenk. Sen niye alıyorsun diyeceksiniz. Benim şey... Ya bu heriflerinki can olmaktan çıktığı için artık. Sen ölmez misin lan? Göm. Bak. Of. O nasıl bir atıştı ya. Altın mermi almışız. Güzel. Hepsinde aynı silah. Neyi inceleyecektim? Lanet gitsin.
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Tamam. Gittiler. Alayım ben şöyle mermileri.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Tabii 10 kişi olunca kimi kaçırırsın? Kızı kaçırırsın.
They were back to finish
Adamdan
the
sana
job.
ne, değil mi?
I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Kimdi lan o? Ölmemiş mi? Dur bir saniye, dur. Gelirsem of, gidiyorum. Oh, Allah çarptı piçe. Lan yapamıyorum. Yapamayacağım, tamam. Ama bir gün yapacağım ben onu. Allah! Gittik ya. Yapacağım ama bak. Evet, yaptım. Yine gidiyorum ya, olmayacak bu böyle. Tüh, mermi bitti. Gir. Lan.
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad
Diyorum
idea,
ya, Outlast
but
diye.
in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Gördüğünüz üzere arkadaşlar, Miles.
I guess my time in Sao
Miles'ın
Paulo wasn't
kayıp
quite
dayısı.
the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a bit-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more
Kıçımda niye
seconds
delik
and
var
I'd
lan?
given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Ha, mirror seç. Vallahi de mirror seç.
Come on, come on. Jesus, Max. I can't leave
Şu
you alone
öndeki
for 5
şey
minutes.
Twitch yayını mı yapıyor orada?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, hola!
Look, there they are.
Come on,
Quick, get after them.
are you crazy? You can't just leave her. Max, you gotta do something. Come on, get the rifle back there.
She's making a run for it.
Hey, hold on. Swing it around.
Evet. İngilizce klavyenin zararları.
Come on, get him over.
Oha! Mahalleyi toplamış. Konu karı olunca. Yaşatmayacağım oğlum size. Tamamdır. Of!
What are you waiting for?
Refleks.
Stay on.
Don't worry, I see her.
Kimi vuruyorsun? İt herif.
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot
Lan!
less protected?
You really want to talk about this now?
Of!
Move, you're gonna lose her.
look! Look! There she is there!
Hareket etmese de azıcık vurabilsek. Gidiyorum oğlum.
He's gonna kill her now! She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there!
Right. I'm headed to the helipad.
Evet, bunların hepsini ben... Oh! RPG attı. Hey ya. RPG'ye mi vuracağız? Sen nereden geliyorsun ya? Yoktun sen orada. Bırak beni. Şöyle, ha. Şöyle rahat bir yere. Kıçüstü oturduk vallahi.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Şunların hepsi wallpaper. Değilmiş lan. Uzak çizim mesafesi gibi bir şey. Ama güzel. Cidden güzel yapmışlar oyunu. Hakkını vermeyeyim. Bulutlar niye hareket etmiyor? Hareket etmiyor diyor. Neyse. Etrafı da inceledik. New Game'den de bu bölümlük bu kadar arkadaşlar. Kanalda artış var. Cidden artış var ama yani. Ciddi bir biçimde artış var. Bu da iyi bir şey. Cidden iyi bir şey. Hepinize teşekkür ediyorum. Destek verenlere, beni destekleyenlere de teşekkür ediyorum. Bu videoyu paylaşmayı, beğenmeyi, altına isteğiniz, şikayetiniz varsa onu yazmayı, bir de videodaki reklamlara tıklamayı unutmayın. Evet, bu bölümlük bu kadar dediğim gibi. Facebook sayfamıza davetlisiniz. New Game Gamers diye yazınca zaten bir grup var, bir de sayfa var. İkisinden birine tıklarsanız diğerine de ulaşıyorsunuz. Ama genellikle grup benim için daha önemli. Beni izlediğiniz için tekrardan teşekkür ediyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.